Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. The video you're about to see was filmed August of 2019 when Laura and I took our long road trip to Atlin BC. Atlin is a small community on the most northwestern corner of province, British Columbia, and we're in Vancouver, so that's the most southwestern corner without leaving the mainland. Vancouver Island is slightly offshore. That would be the furthest you can go southwestern. We drove from Vancouver up to Atlin. It was around 7,000 kilometer round trip. It was a fun trip for us. Lots of interesting things. Oh, this entire video was actually shot on a GoPro, and the reason for that is because earlier in the year 2019, famous YouTuber Casey Neistat spent the day with the CEO of GoPro, and one of the things he said was, or the CEO, I forget his name, said that he doesn't understand why more vloggers don't use the GoPro because it has everything they need. It has good wide angle, it has a decent camera, a great ability to capture image, and especially in good light. So I took that up as a challenge. So I only took a GoPro for the trip to see what I could do with it. So the sound quality isn't as good as what you're hearing now, but I thought it was fun. It was a fun experience, and I quite enjoy using the GoPro. It kept the trip simpler because I didn't have to have my big camera, carry a bunch of stuff with me. Anyways, let's get into it. What do you think of the COVID haircut, by the way? This is pretty cool, eh? Hello everybody. We're at on a 2-week trip, 2+ week trip to Atlin BC, and last night we pulled into Wales Grey Park, a park that we always wanted to go to, and man, it's Waterfall City apparently. So right now we're going for a hike to Pyramid Mountain Trails. There's I guess we're somewhere down here, and yeah, going for a little walk with the kids. Apparently this is an hour and a half walk or something like that. We'll see how it looks. So after about an hour and a half, it wasn't super steep or anything. It is ridiculously hot, probably close to 1,000 degrees up here, you figure?
Oh, 2,000.
2,000 degrees?
Yeah.
But, oh, well worth the view. I forgot a water bowl, so just fashioned a little bowl out of tinfoil there. The dogs are definitely tired and hot, so I'll relax a little and then we'll head back down. We're actually camped on the other side of this mountain. This trail is kind of neat. It comes around this little point here, goes around that way, and we hiked up that side of Pyramid Mountain, and so the campground is down there. This river just wraps all the way around. I can't remember the name of the river, but there's like gazillion rivers and lakes and waterfalls in here. So anyways, fun times. Well, it's day 3 of our road trip. We're still here. Early start. We've packed up camp, stayed 2 nights at Pyramid Campground. We're on our way north of Prince George. We're just going to stop at Helmkin Fall, the most famous waterfall in the park. We're just going to go have a look. This is, the Helmkin Fall is wheelchair accessible, which is pretty cool. I think it's the only one that is. There's just a ton of waterfalls and trails. Wales Grey Park, probably best done by way of base camp. With our truck campers, a little bit more difficult, tiny bit more difficult, because you have to pack up the camper every day to move to the trailhead. Whereas if you had, say, a tent or a trailer, you can just unhitch and just take your tow vehicle and basically drive to the trailhead without packing up everything. So we're definitely going to come back. Wow, check this out, guys. This is so cool. I think it'll be really majestic at sunset. Long ways down. Wow. So So we saw a little sign on the side of the road that says Dawson Falls. Parking looks super close, so we thought we'd stop by and have a look. Well, that was totally worth that little jaunt down this side trail. It's not even a trail. Well, it's a trail. Anyways, day 3 of the road trip. Totally fun. Okay, gotta climb over this log. Oh, Jesus. So we decided to pull over for a little break, pushing on north of Prince George. Man, I love these forestry areas that after they're done, they have to leave recreation areas. So this area is heavily logged, the caribou area. I think it's where we are. And look at this. It's just beautiful. Anyways, this is the campsite right here. There's the fire ring, picnic table. Just gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna head push past Prince George. We're on Highway 24. Never been here before. Well, been driving for since I think around 10 o'clock this morning. 6 o'clock now. We just pulled into this provincial park just outside of Prince George on Highway 16. Purdue or something like that. Anyways, it's just a provincial park. It's pretty big, actually. There's a big lake. We're set up now. Not even gonna bother with a campfire. It's been a long day. Just have a drink and have some meals and maybe walk down to the water. I'll show you guys the water for sure. And then tomorrow we hit the road again. That's the problem with traveling in BC. It's a huge province. So the last time I went to Fort Nelson, which is another almost 10 hours north of us here, it took me 22 hours of continuous riding on a motorcycle. So we're dividing this trip up into smaller chunks, but still you kind of have to keep moving. Maggie wants to go for a walk. All right, guys, see you after dinner. We had our dinner, a beer, bottle of wine.
We're all liquored up.
We're all liquored up. And we thought we'd go for a walk. Look at this here. This is a beautiful, beautiful lake. Look at that. This is kind of neat. Little day use area. This little hiking trail that we walked for probably 5 minutes from the campground and got to this right here. This is a pretty darn nice lake. Look at that, eh? That's just beautiful. Big lake.
Never mind UFC, folks. We have the alternate card here tonight. It's Daisy versus Maggie. And they are ferocious.